Everyone thinks Meta is just a social media company. But the truth is, they just built an AI that might outcharm ChatGPT in ways nobody expected. Meta AI just got a major upgrade with a model called Muse Spark, and the result is something genuinely strange and fascinating. It feels less like a research assistant and more like a hyper-engaging social media influencer who happens to know everything. Here's everything you need to know. Meta has been quietly building out its AI ambitions for years, but Muse Spark represents a meaningful shift in strategy. While companies like OpenAI have focused on making their models accurate, helpful, and trustworthy, Meta has taken a different path. Muse Spark is trained on a fundamentally different philosophy, one shaped by billions of interactions on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. The goal was never just to answer questions. The goal was to keep you engaged, entertained, and coming back for more. So what exactly does that look like in practice? When TechRadar pitted the upgraded Meta AI against ChatGPT in a head-to-head comparison, the differences were immediate and striking. Meta AI was warmer, more conversational, and almost aggressively personable. It leaned into humor, used casual language, and responded with an energy that felt like texting a very knowledgeable friend. ChatGPT, by contrast, was more measured, more precise, and more consistent, the kind of assistant you trust with serious work. Meta AI felt like someone who wanted to be your best friend. ChatGPT felt like someone who wanted to get the job done. The Muse Spark model specifically seems designed to inject creative energy and social fluency into Meta AI's responses. It excels at generating content that resonates emotionally, witty captions, engaging story ideas, playful takes on serious topics. For creators, marketers, and casual users who live inside Meta's ecosystem, this could be genuinely powerful. The AI speaks the language of the feed, and it does so remarkably well. But here is where the analysis gets interesting. The very qualities that make Meta AI feel engaging and fun also raise real questions. When your AI is optimized for engagement the same way a social media algorithm is, what does that mean for accuracy? Social media algorithms famously favor content that provokes emotion, not content that is necessarily true. If Muse Spark inherits any of that DNA, users may find themselves getting answers that feel right rather than answers that are right. That distinction matters enormously. ChatGPT is not without its own flaws, of course. It can be overly cautious, sometimes vague, and its personality can feel clinical. But OpenAI has spent considerable effort on reliability and factual grounding. The contrast in design philosophy is sharp. One model is built to inform, the other is built to connect. Industry observers have noted that this comparison reveals something bigger about where AI assistants are heading. We are entering an era where AI personality and tone are becoming competitive differentiators, not just raw capability. Users are increasingly choosing their AI the way they choose their social media platform, based on how it makes them feel. Meta understands this deeply, and Muse Spark is proof they are building for that world. The broader impact of this shift should not be underestimated. Meta AI is embedded across WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook, platforms with over 3 billion active users. That distribution alone gives Meta an extraordinary advantage. Even if Muse Spark is not the most technically sophisticated model, it reaches more people in their daily digital lives than almost any competitor. Engagement-optimized AI at that scale is genuinely unprecedented territory. What to watch next is simple. Pay attention to how users respond over the coming months. If retention rates for Meta AI spike after the Muse Spark integration, every major AI lab will take notice and start asking whether they need a personality upgrade of their own. The race for AI capability may be quietly transforming into a race for AI charisma. The question is no longer just which AI is smarter. It is which AI you actually want to spend time with, and that might end up being the most consequential competition in tech.